So this notation means the least integer greater than or equal to x. The least integer greater than or equal to x. So if you had 1/2, the least integer greater than or equal to 1/2 would be 1. If it was, I don't know, 3/2, that's 1.5. What's the least integer greater than or equal to 1.5? That would be a 2. So that's how that works. We're trying to figure out, though, if it's 0. So clue 1 says -1 is less than x is less than 1. So what they're saying is x is in between a -1 and a 1, somewhere in here. Well, what if you're down here? Let's say -1/2. What's the least integer greater than or equal to a -1/2? Well, that equals 0. No, yeah, it equals 0. But what if you're up here? What do you have? The greatest integer greater than or equal to 1/2, it's 1. So in this interval, sometimes it's 0, sometimes it's 1, but it's not always 0, so clue 1 doesn't work. Now clue 2 says x is less than 0. And I think you can see that's not going to work. So if you've got, this is 0, -1, -2. If you're at -3/2, the greatest integer greater than or equal to -1.5 would be -1. Now if you're in this period here, yeah, it equals 0. So put both of them together. If x is in between -1 and 1, and x is less than 0, so we're talking about between 0 and -1. And anything in here the greatest integer will be greater than, anything in this interval will be 0. So if you put both of them together, you can get the answer. So the answer is C.